Hello everyone, my name is Katie Hurin and I am the librarian at Giant Springs Elementary in Great Falls, Montana. And I get to work with the library, the Great Falls Public Library this summer to learn all the things it takes to be a librarian. So I'm very excited to join you and I'm very excited to learn more things about being a librarian. So everybody get started. Get your wiggles in. Ready, ready, ready? Hello everyone, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everyone, how are you? How are you today? Hello everyone, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Hello everyone, clap your hands today. Hello everyone, stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Hello everyone, stomp your feet today. Hello everyone, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everyone, how are you? How are you today? I'm so happy you're here. Last weekend, over the 4th of July, my family went camping. We were out in Glacier National Park, and it was so beautiful. We got to play, we got to run around, we went hiking. So I'm wondering, how many of you have ever been hiking or camping before? Really? You have? How many of you have ever been to Glacier National Park? Awesome. It is one of my favorite places to go because it's so beautiful and there's so many animals you can see there. So I want to think, we saw some animals while we were there, but what kind of animals do you think I saw? Maybe. I did see some frogs. We were right by the lake and I saw some frogs hopping around. And turtles. Yep, raise your hand if you've ever seen your turtle when you've been out hiking or camping. They're so cute. And maybe, I didn't see this in Glacier, but maybe I'd see a raccoon. They kind of tend to get into your trash if you're not careful. And a beaver. I've never seen a beaver before and not at the zoo. I think it'd be super cool to see a beaver out when I was hiking or camping. Now let's think, what kind of animal would you hope you didn't see? Which one would you be better off not running into where you're hiking or camping? Yeah, I totally agree. I would not want to see a bear. And that's the one that you might see. So you had to learn your bear safety. But I love bears, but I would not want to run into one when we were hiking or camping, for sure. But today's story is all about a bear. And the bear and his friends teach us some pretty important lessons. So I'm pretty excited. Those are all the animals that I could have seen in Glacier, or I might see if I go again to Glacier. And maybe you've seen them. So I have a little song about a bear. It's kind of like a chant or a jingle more than it is a song. So I'm going to say it, and then you get to repeat it. So you're like my echo. So I say it, then you say the exact same thing. Okay, let's see if we can do this together. A little brown bear went in search of some honey. Isn't it funny? A bear wanting honey? He sniffed out the breeze. And he listened for some bees. And wouldn't you believe it? He even climbed trees. Awesome, very nice work. You were the perfect echo because I said it and then you said it, so you were my echo. So this time we're gonna get a little fancier and we're gonna do the same rhyme again, the little brown bear, except this time we're going to add some gestures, some motions. So I'm gonna say it with the motion and then you're gonna say it with the motion. So just like last time, except we're getting a little bit more jazzy with it. Okay, get yourself ready. Okay, a little brown bear went in search of some honey. Isn't it funny? A bear wanting honey. He sniffed at the breeze. And he listened for some bees. And wouldn't you believe it? He even climbed trees. Awesome. That was so good. Okay, because you guys were so great at doing the echo and the gesture, I'm going to make it one step harder. We're going to do an echo, the gesture, and then we're going to add sound effects, just like we're in a fancy movie. Okay, who's ready with me? Thumbs up? Oh yeah, we're ready. Okay. A little brown bear. Grr. Went in search of some honey. Isn't it funny? A bear wanting honey? He sniffed at the breeze. And he listened for some bees. And wouldn't you believe it? He even climbed trees. Yay! Excellent job. Your sound effects were amazing. Okay, so now we're going to get ready to read our story. It's one of my favorites because it's about a cute bear. Look how sweet his face is. There's some amazing illustrations in this. And Bear is going to find out some stuff. And he's going to find out some stuff about going on the river and what that means. And then he's going to learn some stuff about life and what your friends can teach you. It's pretty amazing. So one of the words I want you to listen for in this story is until. The word until. Can you say it? Until. You're going to hear me say it over and over and over again because it's part of the story. And it's like a little predictor. When you hear that, I want you to start thinking, what do you think is going to happen? Okay, so you're going to give me a thumbs up when you hear the word. Yes, when you hear the word until, you're going to give me a thumbs up. That means I know that you're ready to find out what's going to happen next. Okay? This book is written by, let me turn to the right page, shall I? Richard T. Morris, and it's illustrated by LeUyen. And it's called A Bear Came Along. Once there was a river that flowed night and day, but it didn't know it was a river until, good job. If you put your thumbs up when I said until, you were really listening. Awesome. So it didn't know it was a river until Bear came along. Hey, that's the title. Bear was just being curious. What does that word curious mean? Yeah, it's like when you're wondering about something or you're trying to figure the world out. So the bear was trying to figure the world out. He was curious. Bear was just being curious when he realized what the river can do. But he didn't know he was on an adventure until Froggy hopped on. Froggy was a lonely frog who was looking for a friend, but she didn't know how many she had. That Froggy. She didn't know how many she had until the turtles showed up. The turtles tried to warn them about the things that could go wrong, but they didn't know how to enjoy the ride. until Beaver climbed aboard. Beaver was born to be a captain. He knew exactly where to go, but he didn't know about the detours until the raccoons dropped in. The raccoons were so excited about the twists and turns ahead, but they didn't know they had to be careful. Look at their faces. Oh my goodness. They're a little apprehensive, a little nervous. They didn't know they had to be careful until they crashed into Duck. Duck was so content being right where she was, but she didn't know there was a whole world to see. Until, oh man, something's gonna happen. I want you to look at this picture. Gosh, we have all our animals hanging out here. They're looking ahead, and it looks as if something's going to happen. Do we have some predictions about what might happen here? Until, oh my goodness, look at their faces. Bear looks a little bit nervous. The turtle over here, oh my goodness, the purple turtle looks really nervous. This turtle's hiding in its shell. Something's gonna happen until, oh my gosh, that picture zooms out and we can get a better view about what's going to happen. Here they are. Oh my goodness, something's going to happen. Bear held on to Froggy. Froggy held on to the turtles. Turtles held on to Beaver. Beaver held on to Raccoon. Raccoons held on to Duck. Oh, what a ride. They all look pretty content now. So many different animals living their separate lives, but they didn't know they were in this together until the river came along. So each animal, whether he was curious or brave or cautious or lonely, they all had something to teach the other ones. And they're all better animals because of it and better friends. So in this story at the end, there's an author's note that I want to read to you because it's really important what Richard T. Morris is sharing with us. He said, if you spend too much time thinking about certain things, sometimes you get lucky and you find your story. That's what happened with Bear Came Along. As a parent, I learned pretty quickly that kids are born with inherent personalities, like the bear or the beaver or the raccoons. We do our best to guide them, but their distinctive characteristics define who they are. All these diverse personalities go into the world and balance one another. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to embrace each other, especially when everyone is so different. But it's through this connection that we truly become our best selves, our strengths, our weaknesses, our fears, our courage. This story says, take a chance, hop on board, work together, trust each other, share the adventure. I hope you enjoyed the ride. And I think that's so true. We all have something that makes us so special and unique, and it doesn't have to be the same as everyone else. So thank you to this book, Bear Came Along. What a wonderful story. Okay, we're going to do a counting song now about a bear. And we're going to count to 5. Let's count to 5 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this song is called 5 Little Bears. One little bear wondering what to do. Along came another, and then there were 2. 2 little bears climbing up a tree. Along came another, and then there were 3. 3 little bears ate an apple core. Along came another, and then there were 4. 4 little honey bears found a honey in a hive. Along came another, and then there were 5. Let's do it one more time. 1 little bear wondering what to do. Along came another, and then there were 2. 2 little bears climbing up a tree. Along came another, and then there were 3. 3 little bears ate an apple core. Along came another, and then there were 4. 4 little honey bears found some honey in a hive. Along came another, and then there were 5. Excellent job. You guys are fantastic. I have really enjoyed working with you and sharing my awesome story with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And before you go, we're going to sing our goodbye song. I hope you join us again on the Kids Place YouTube channel so you can hear some amazing stories that Miss Ray is going to share with you. Now it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.